can't have empathy for someone like Charlie Kirk. First of all, Charlie Kirk don't believe in empathy. He said it's a bad thing. He said it's some new age made up shit. He also said people got to be sacrificed in order to protect guns. If he was saying that while fighting for reparations, I may have a little bit of empathy. But this white on white violence, he died? Damn, B. Life comes at you fast. I can't have empathy for someone like Charlie Kirk because I cannot be in his shoes. I have no frame of reference for that. I have no cognizance for that. There literally is nothing about his existence that I can relate to.
Bro, I'm seeing black people post on their stories Charlie Kirk's death with like crying emojis. And really and truly, I thought they were laughing. But their side, I was like, the nigga didn't even like us, bro. Like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, I'm pretty sure, one of my friends said, bro, if Hitler was alive today in this generation, and he was a Christian, but he was still doing what he was doing, you might not be upset that he died. You guys are coons, bro. I'm sorry. Like, shit, man. I can't lie. If I was a bad person, I would have done it myself, bro. I would have pulled the trigger myself. And saying, oh, he has family and that. Bro, I'm not feeling sorry for his wife. His wife married a man like that. What are we talking about here? His children, you know, was peak. Like, no one, even if your dad's a horrible man, you shouldn't see your dad die like that. That's horrendous. But flipping heck, man. Too much empathy. So you're going to compromise your normal human values? Your self-respect? You guys are cooked, man. Get out of my face.
The hypocrisy of eulogizing and idolizing Charlie Kirk as a political martyr and political hero is staggering. The depth of gaslighting, untruths, the shameful opportunistic politicization of his assassination is a clear attempt to rewrite his history. Now, we know exactly who Charlie Kirk was, and there's no way on God's earth we're going to let you tell us what he was not. Charlie Kirk's legacy is a legacy of hate. He was a racist, white nationalist, white supremacist, anti-Muslim, Islamophobic, transphobic, Zionist bigot. And whatever my view of him is, doesn't change the fact that I find his assassination absolutely wrong. You know, multiple truths can coexist. First off, these hypocrites, his supporters, are manufacturing a crisis of war and using him as their symbol to go fight. Fight what exactly? Let me just say with my full chest that I am glad that it's not a black or immigrant that killed Charlie Kirk. Because you know it is a white person that killed him. You know that, right? If it had been a black or immigrant, that information would have leaked out a long time ago. And this whole apparatus of hate would have been targeted against the people who Charlie Kirk has spent his entire existence targeting. Let not the irony be lost on you that the same Charlie Kirk that pathologized black people as criminals and went on and on about black on black crime is now the face and symbol of white on white crime, which we all know is far worse than black on black crime. These same hypocrites tell us there is no place for political violence. I agree. But Charlie Kirk was politically violent. His language was politically violent. He supported gun violence and opposed gun control. The same person who said it is right for there to be a cost of gun deaths every year so that we can have the right to arms has now become the cost of gun violence he wanted other people to pay the price for. No political violence, you say. When Charlie Kirk endorsed and manufactured consent for Israel's genocide and political violence, crimes against humanity, against Palestinians every single day. These God-forsaken freedom of speech hypocrites are now hunting down people who are exercising their freedom of speech to either celebrate or quite frankly say they don't give a rat's ass that Charlie Kirk is dead. And these hypocrites are like, how dare you? You must lose your job and you must be punished. And I'm like, These hypocrites must be mad to demand that people extend humanity to Charlie Kirk, who never extended an ounce of humanity to people he targeted. So it is freedom of speech when Charlie Kirk said black people were better off during slavery, that black women lack processing skills, are only good at taking white people's slots. When he compared gay to drug addiction, called trans abomination, spewed anti-Muslim and Islamophobic hate, pushed white supremacist agenda against black and brown people, pushed white nationalist agenda against immigrants.
America has spoken clearly, and statements have been made over Charles Kirk's death. You could see the emotional sentiments, the opinions, and the average views on the street concerning the personality of him, even though no one really approves the tool of taking a person out of this world through assassination, but the opinion and reservation is all across board. And so I want to know, what is your thoughts? What's your opinion? What do you think about this guy? Even though he professes to be a Christian, he seems to make a lot of anti-racial statements and opinions that he holds that do not sit very well with the average American. Some call him white imperialist. So I want to know what your thoughts, your opinions are. If you're just coming across my YouTube page, this is Apollos 25. Please hit the subscription button. Please, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first to receive notification when we upload new and refreshing content. We want to hear from you. We would love to hear from you. God bless you and shalom.